A third-grade Teacher's Day ended in arrest in Oklahoma. Now, school administrators pulled Kimberly Coates out of class. They said she was drunk as hell, teaching the kids with a big glass of wine. Look at God.
Well, I did drink last night.
Did you drink at school? Is what he's asking you. Tell us the truth.
I didn't drink at school.
That wouldn't blow that right there.
You blew 2 times the legal limit.
I did.
2 times the legal limit in the damn classroom, Arnetta. Let's talk about it. Joining us now, parent Mike Trent, local educator Arnetta Murray, and parent Stephanie Martinez. So, Arnetta, you're an educator.
Yes, I am. And
wait, do you slip that flask in the classroom? We're not talking about 2 times the limit, but something to keep you going.
you know, I do that at home, at my house. Unfortunately.
And really quick, you had dental surgery, and that's why you have the mask on.
Yes, that's the only reason. Yeah.
But go on.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem.
But basically, she was wrong. There were elementary kids. I can't believe she was that stressed with elementary kids. Now, middle school.
Is it possible, though?
I'm not saying it's not, but it just started. School just started. And I guess what I'm...
Well, you're right about that.
I mean, we had our time to drink already. So, you know, I don't know what she was thinking. I really don't, that's kind of messed up.
Do you think that would cause parents not to trust some teachers who had nothing to do with that?
Of course, because sometimes you have people that are looking for teachers to just be, you know, horrible. But she messed up. Bottom line, beginning of school, you have elementary kids. Elementary. Come on. I can't. She was wrong.
Okay. Stephanie Martinez, your thoughts on this as a parent looking at that teacher?
Yeah, no, I think that's a completely isolated issue. The teacher clearly has substance abuse issues. No, not acceptable.
And you make an important point. We don't see that often.
Yeah.
Most educators are dedicated, they're hard workers, and they're there for our children in the community.
Yeah, and I get that, you know, the kids, I mean, they can really just drive you crazy and all, but I mean, as an adult and a teacher, it's our responsibility, you know, to have self-control, and that's just, no.
All right, Mike, your thoughts on this, Mike Trent?
I agree with Stephanie. Like, something you have to control. I mean, drinking on the job, especially as an educator, is just wrong. You know, I understand they're under a lot of stress, but there's a time, place, everything. Use at home, after work, but not during work.
Yeah, no.
And so if you ever found out that happened at your child's school, your child wasn't harmed, but you knew the educator, the teacher, was drinking on the job. Your thoughts on that?
That's going to be the question now. Her ability as a teacher, that's questionable. You know what I mean? You can't make that kind of judgment call, and I can't trust that person to be teaching my kids. They can't distinct the right between drinking on a job and not, you know, right and wrong. No.
Now, Arnetta, here's the question. What should be the course of action here? Should it be termination, or should it be counseling, get her some help?
I think you should get her some help, because it may be her first incident. Now, let's be clear. As you said, it's isolated. We don't go into school to get drunk. We don't do that. So that was just a mistake that she made. But should she suffer consequences? Absolutely. So I think that's something that the district, not superintendent, but whatever her appraisal person should decide. But no, we as teachers, you're right, we're not perfect.
Right. But no one's perfect.
Right. But we cannot do what she just did, and it's isolated. That's not what teachers are about, and I know that.
And Stephanie, what would be your course of action for her? Should it be termination? Should it be counseling? Should it be suspension? What, as a parent, if you knew about this? Now, take into consideration, you're at home, your child is at that school, and you find out, you'd be, what the hell? Yeah,
I mean, I agree with Arnetta. I mean, we are human, we make mistakes. Definitely immediate suspension until we can figure out what we're gonna do. She definitely needs help. And then, yeah, possibly termination would be next.
All right, Mike, your thoughts on that?
Same with the ladies. Yeah, she needs some kind of counseling, man. I mean, it's just substance, so she needs some counseling before terminating her, you know, so maybe give her an opportunity.
And Arnetta, is this unusual?
I'm not saying that teachers don't drink, but we don't drink and take it to school.
What's in that teacher's lounge?
It's not, I can tell you it's not alcohol. So yeah, that was just isolated, and I hate that when you have one person that does that, it makes the whole profession look bad.
Yeah.
We want to thank you all for joining us here on the